makes the poncho work for me. Not like, you know, flopping and baggy and all that. Adds another layer, and it's somewhat breathable because there's a lot of air escaping out of this poncho. All right, everyone, welcome back. I'm in the middle of the run, switching cameras, and I'll turn you off now. There you go. Turn you off, and have the chest mounted. Yeah, chest mounted's going. Got to do this because camera fogs up the lens, and I have to use the waterproof housing because it's raining. I was thinking that I could drill some holes and create some ventilation, but that would defeat the purpose of the waterproof casing, wouldn't it? All right, okay. I don't know why everyone's honking. So, since I'm in no hurry. Okay. I feel my butt getting wet now. So I don't know if water's soaking through frog dog pants. But in any case, what I'm wearing dries really quickly. Matter of fact, I wore the white jacket, the Columbia white jacket that's waterproof supposedly, but it drenches. That was wet, but it dried in a couple hours. So that's the thing. You gotta, even if you do get wet, if it dries out quick, you can, you know, you have to get out of the rain. But if it dries out quick, then you'll probably be able to wear it again and keep on going. It's so cold, I'm not even sweating. I'm not sweating one bit, haven't sweat so far. So far the gloves, seem to be working. I don't feel any dampness. I'm not feeling any moisture yet. What I'm concerned about is getting sweaty hands, but the fleece glove seems to be breathing for now. But so that's a good part. But the bad part about having these thick gloves is, man, you lose some of your dexterity. Whoa! You lose some of your dexterity. Now, I'm not riding really fast today because it's cold and my visibility is limited. I can't see to the left or right really well. I'm heavily relying on that mirror right there. All right. Eventually I got to do another mic check here, so probably almost at that time where I got to do another mic check, so, or a GPS check. I have to do all these things to double proof myself. I do the GPS check at the beginning, at the end, just in case it cuts out early or doesn't cut it. I don't get the first cut. So a little bit of my face is starting to get cold, a little bit, not a lot. I got the buff here. As long as I'm breathing, it keeps, I think it keeps my nose and my front of my face warm. So now I'm going to do a GPS check here, just because it's just taking long. I don't want the camera to cut out and restart, then I'll mess with my GPS. All right. Oh. Okay. All right, everyone, welcome back. Did a GPS check. Hopefully I did it right. Probably didn't. Let's see if I'm getting warm. So it's been half an hour. So kind of been half an hour since I've been riding, and I'm starting to get a little warm around the body armor, but that's always the case because it's always pressed up against me. And the poncho does a really good job of keeping me shielded from the wind. A little puddle of water, let me just go through it. That's what I like about the fenders and the frog togs and the gelling boots. Just go through that water without any issues. I got the front camera going here. Get you all situated. Pedal assist down a little bit. Go on pedal assist 2, gear 5. That way I don't go too fast. It's been raining all morning, so, and it's a cold rain too. Jeez. So just take it easy. I feel like things are slippery. When you get that feeling, you just go with your gut feeling, I guess. I don't know what else to say. Go with your gut feeling. Ride at a safe pace, as long as you make it. At least I don't have to worry about the frame flexing. Matter of fact, let's see at the slower speed. Yeah, look, no hands. I can control it. So at slower speeds, you can definitely control the frame flexing. At the higher speeds, oh boy, I'm going like 11 to 12 miles an hour. I don't know what the GPS was going to show up on the GPS, but so I brought my tennis shoes, so maybe I'll go and the reason I brought my tennis shoes is so when I wear the frog togs and the Magellan boots, they kind of get muddy sometimes depending what I'm doing. And then and they're all wet too, and they're kind of baggy. So I'll take them off when I get to the porch. I'm going to the porch, of course. That's a great destination for me. It's far enough away for me to make it a fun bike ride, and they got a lot of stuff there. Power, an outlet, Wi-Fi, some TVs. If I brought like little, they have a Keurig there, Keurig machine. If I brought some hot chocolate packets, I could probably have hot chocolate. Heavily relying on this mirror and kind of looking. I have like maybe 120 field of vision with the hood on, and then these big old shoulder pads I have. But you know, the chest harness, wearing the chest harness along with the poncho makes the poncho work for me. It's not like, you know, flopping and baggy and all that. adds another layer, and it's somewhat breathable because there's a lot of air escaping out of this poncho. It's got holes all over the place. Okay. Watch out for this car. Oh, reindeer poop, delicious. Good old reindeer poop. So the worst of the rain has passed. Now we're just getting the drizzle. Drizzle. I gotta check the camera, make sure it stays on. The audio, so we can get some audio on this. Or I can do my infamous voiceover, do another director's cut. By the time I edit this, I probably won't remember what I said, but I can make it up. Pedal assist 2, gear 5. So far I'm not sweating. If I was sweating, it's, well, cooled off very quickly. I'm not going to do any more off-roading. Wow, they drained this levee. Yesterday it was kind of full. Now it's gone down a little bit. They probably had to drain it with all the rain that came in. When I get to that corner, I might do another sync check here. Start going on back to the chest mount. Depends how much time I have. Yeah, why don't I just keep going? I don't hear the brakes squeaking at all. They're wet. Cleaning themselves, I guess. Ugh. Alright everyone, I'm back. Hopefully this will all be seamless if I'm thinking the right way. Most likely. Oh goodness. Okay. I don't see any cars coming. I'll start going. And there we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the sidewalk. Alright, so far my hands don't feel wet at all. So if you have something like nice and fuzzy like a fleece glove as your liner for your gloves, for your main outer shell glove with nitrile gloves, those blue ones, I use the one from Harbor Freight, but it feels like it's breathing. I'm not sweating. I'm starting to feel warmth, and I don't feel any moisture whatsoever. Then again, it hasn't really, hasn't been pouring cats and dogs. Hasn't been pouring cats and dogs yet, so it's been drizzling. But I've been riding for like at least 45 minutes. So I've been riding for 45 minutes, so now you can see in my other videos, I came out of there. And I had one hell of an off-road experience. It was epic for me anyway. Oh, this is where the road ends. You're down. You're down to 2. You're down to 2. I might have to get on the other side. Or I might have to just start taking the street. I'll just take the street. Let's go fast here. I guess is the one place I'll go fast. Seems like there's not a lot of cars and brand new. Not many people get on it. So, gotta be careful with the frame flexing. Another debris on the road here. Sometimes mud when they drive off into this area right here. So let me get on this side so I can stay safe. So far so good, having a good time. Oh, there's a lot of water right there. Let me avoid that water. I don't see anyone behind me, so ooh, that water's rising. Look at that. That water's rising. There may be some overflowing going on right now into the creeks, into the levees. So pedal 6.5, gear 7, but I'm not really pushing hard. That wind, I barely feel it. I barely feel that wind. There's a lot of wind right now. I can feel the wind blowing, pushing me back. And the rain, when it comes and hits you, you could hear the noise that it makes when it hits your raincoat. Almost to the fitness center. Stop sign. Okay. Start hunching over a little bit. The rain is starting to really hit and come down. A lot of wind right here. I'm down one battery bar right now. Not too bad. I'll still top it off. I don't know how much I'm going to be riding or what I'm going to be doing. Enjoy the ride, everybody. Enjoy the ride. Pedal sits down, gear down. Brake a little bit earlier. All right. Oh yeah, I had Monday Night Football here. They had hot wings and sandwiches. They had a corn dog, cornhole league happening at the same time. A bunch of study group people, all sorts of stuff. All right. Let's put it closer where it doesn't get too much rain. I'm going to put my boots and frog tog pants out here, so don't want it to get too wet if it starts raining again. All right, everyone. See y'all later.